Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just to be notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I have a super exciting one because I'm going to be doing a review on a couple of new NATASHA DENONA products. Now I am a drugstore gal at heart, but I do also like to splurge every now and again. So today's video is a little bit more on the bougie side, but I do like to do these videos for anyone who does love to collect, you know, high-end makeup, or people who do not just collect, that's just me, I love collecting makeup, but people who do like to buy higher end palettes, I like to do these videos as well. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the NATASHA DENONA Pastel Plexi Glow Highlighter. This does go with the pastel collection, but I don't have the pastel eyeshadow palettes. But for today's eyeshadow palette, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I'm going to be using the new Yucca palette. I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm very sorry if that's wrong. But as soon as I saw this palette teased on Trendmood, I knew I was going to purchase this. This is such a beautiful green eyeshadow palette, and I cannot wait to use that. So we're going to be using the both of these in today's video. So if you'd like to see that, then please keep watching. Okay, firstly, we're going to be using the Plexi Glow Highlighter. Now, I've wanted this for ages, and the only reason I picked it up is because it was like 30% off on Sephora, plus I had a £5 voucher. So I think this is like £38 or something ridiculous like that. I don't pay full price for my high-end makeup, can I just say. I will only buy it if I have a discount code or a voucher or something, and because of my £5 voucher, I end up paying like £21 for this. So even though that's still quite expensive for a NATASHA DENONA highlighter, I thought that was quite good. So this is what the packaging looks like for the highlighter, and then this is what the actual highlighter looks like. So it's a very icy kind of highlighter. There is a mirror in here as well. I'm not really too sure why they only brought out this one, but I do notice that with NATASHA DENONA, she kind of does only launch like one sort of highlighter at a time. I think this is really small as well. Like for people who have paid like full price for this, you're not really getting much for your money, because like that's the size of it compared to my hand. It is absolutely tiny, but each to their own, you know. So this is what it looks like swatched, and that is it on my hand. So it does definitely look more like a glowy highlighter, but that is definitely what the name suggests. So I'm just going to take this on a Morphe highlighter brush. Okay. Oof. Oh, right, okay. That is a stunning highlighter. It actually looks more gold. So even though the pan is icy, when you actually put it on your face, it's definitely more of that yellow gold highlight, but it looks absolutely stunning. I will say though, for an almost £40 highlighter, it is quite a powdery formula. So, you know, this is an expensive one. I definitely wouldn't pay full price for this, but it is a stunning highlighter. And I 100% will be reaching for that again, because sometimes I do want a more goldy toned highlighter, and that is an absolutely beautiful gold highlighter. Just trying to see how it looks sat on the skin, but because of the icy undertone for fair skin, it doesn't leave a cast or a shadow underneath, which I really appreciate. So I really love this highlighter. I just wish she would bring out more than one, because I mean, it might look good on deep skin tones. I don't know. If you have a deep skin tone and you've used this, please let me know down below what it looks like on you. I'm hoping it's one of those universal ones, you know, like how the ABH, I think it was iced out. You know how that one looked gorgeous on like a lot of skin tones, even deeper ones, because of the goldness of it. I'm kind of hoping this is the same vibe. So just as a highlighter itself, it is very beautiful. I absolutely love this. It's definitely more of a like glowy, blinding highlighter. It doesn't look texturizing, don't know what the word, it's not emphasizing the texture on my skin, basically. It just looks very beautiful. So yeah, it's very expensive though. Definitely don't pay full price for this, because yeah, it's really not worth full price in my opinion. but the fact that I only got it for £21, I'm really happy with that purchase. Okay, and time for the main show. This is what the packaging looks like for the brand new eyeshadow palette. I am so excited about this. I saw Kerry's video on this and I was just so excited by her video. The packaging of the actual palette gives off the same vibe as the box. Oh my goodness. And then this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. This is so beautiful. I absolutely love the color story. The only thing I will say, it needs a brighter shimmer in it. Like, give me a lighter green shimmer just to finish off the look. But I mean, it has a really nice amount of mattes and shimmers in here. And in terms of green, there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green toned mattes, and then there are 1, 2, 3 brownie neutral. So there definitely more are greens than browns in this palette. And then the shimmers, there's 3 greens and a couple more neutral shades, and I think this is a shimmer as well, but it looks really flat compared to the other ones. I'm really excited to use this. I'm thinking a smoky green eye today with like a neutral lower lash line. I'm going to pop the swatches up on screen and then we can get on into the eye look. Okay, so I've just used the Beauty Bay eye base in the shade 2 to prime my eyes. I don't know why I always forget the shade name of that. I don't think I'm going to start with Willow just because it is a completely different undertone to like these moss greens here. So I think firstly I'm going to take this one here. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I don't know the name of that. And I'm going to pop that one quite low down in my crease just to start off the smoky blend. Just going to make sure that is all packed on the lid. Next, I'm going to take this shade here. It does look quite similar to this one, but I'm going to see if it has a slightly lighter undertone to it just to start the blend of this shade. Okay, it is a little bit lighter, but if I'm honest, they are like very similar. I don't think you can honestly tell that much of a big difference. So maybe that would have been better as another green shimmer or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Because it is very similar to that previous shade. Okay, now I'm going to take Citrine, which is much lighter than the 2 previous. And again, we're going to build that at the top of where we put that previous shade. Then I'm going to take Camu, which is the really light lime. It actually matches my nail there. And I'm going to take this on a big, fluffy blending brush and just buff this at the very top. Okay, so these are the shades initially on the lid. To be honest, they have blended quite well themselves anyway, but I'm just going to go back through each one just to make sure I'm a lot more happier with the blend. Okay, so this is the blend on my lid. I absolutely love these moss green colours. They're stunning. Okay, so these are the more foily shimmers in the palette, and that is them swatched. They are absolutely gorgeous. I think I'm going to take this shimmer here and I'm going to pop that all onto my lid. Look how foily that is. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to pop this on my lid. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Wow. That is absolutely stunning. I love it. Now I've got literally so much shimmer all over my hand and my fingers. Brilliant. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Macchia, which is a lot more of a stronger like green shimmer. I'm just going to use that to blend out the edges either side. Okay, and then I'm going to take this shimmer here and I'm going to pop that in my inner corner and brow bone. No, I'm not, because I've not done the lower lash line. Brilliant. Firstly, I'm going to take the shade Valley and I'm going to put that all the way across. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Flax, which is this dark brown, and I'm just going to add that to the, use the same brush, I'm just going to add that to the outer lash line. Okay, and now I'm going to go back in with that shade for the inner corner and brow bone. Okay, so this is the completed eye. That shimmer has more of like a duochrome effect. It is like brown to green, but the reflex look absolutely beautiful on the inner corner and brow bone. I'm absolutely obsessed with this eye look. The shadows worked absolutely amazing. Like, just look how pretty this all is. I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop off camera. I'm gonna finish my eyes off and my lips, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm back. This is my completed look. I was gonna put lashes on, some half lashes, but I forgot how awful they look when you don't have a wing liner on. So I decided to skip them because I didn't want them to ruin the look. So for my mascara, I used the Be Perfect Lash Out mascara. I've had this for ages. I've barely used it, so I thought I'll just give it a go today. Then for my lips, have a bit of a combination. So I have the Morphe Bite Me lip liner on. It's just honestly the most perfect dark brown liner. I really need to sharpen mine. For my lipstick, I use my Milani lipstick in the shade 420 Tease. I absolutely love this lipstick so much. And then I thought I'd put a bit of gloss on, and this is by Bare Minerals. This is the Warmth lip gloss. It come in a Christmas gift set they launched the Christmas just gone last year, and I thought it'd go perfectly with a brown lip. So this is what my finished makeup looks like with everything on. As I said, I absolutely love this eye look so much. It is such a beautiful green colour story. I will say though, I do think that that willow shade is a little bit random in here. I don't think it fits the vibe of the Eyeshadow Palette. Like, if you eliminate this colour, like, these all go together. I love them, but I just think that willow shade just doesn't fit in with the colour story. So I definitely would have swap that out with another like green or brown tone. The matte shades in here are so pigmented. They really blend in with each other so easily. I will say they're a little bit powdery in the pan. I don't know if you're able to tell by looking at it that it was slightly powdery, but honestly not that much. And I think the pigmentation of the shadows just make up for the powderiness of them. And the shimmers, these more like foily ones here, are absolutely incredible. This shade here is absolutely stunning. It goes perfectly with the mossy green tones in this palette, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I think this is one of my favourite Natasha Denona palettes today. All of the ones that she brings out are quite neutral, apart from she has done a couple of like pastel-y colourful ones, but other than that, they are quite neutral or purpley toned neutral. But this, I believe, is something different, and I am obsessed. Definitely one of my favourites. I think my favourite is the bronze palette, and I think this is the second favourite because it's just so beautiful. The tones are stunning, and I'm just obsessed with it. I absolutely love this so much. If you love green eyeshadow, I would definitely add this to your wish list. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. And I will also say that there are two shades in here that look extremely similar. This one and this one. I don't think they needed both. Definitely one or the other, because they didn't really look that much different on the eyes. So there are definitely some like good and bad things about this palette, but overall I'm absolutely obsessed with it and would definitely recommend it if you are a green eyeshadow palette lover. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know what you think of the two products I used in today's video, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!